Hello everyone and welcome to the EdTalks. This session at our Canam studio. We have with us today Ms. Karuna Ausman from the University of Waterloo. Hi Karuna.
Hello.
Karuna, tell us all about the University of Waterloo. I know it's a very highly ranked institution, but tell us more about it and in terms of the location, the choice of programs for students and whatever else that you'd like to present to the
Thank you. The University of Waterloo came into existence in 1957, and Wilfrid Laurier University existed in the region, and it came as a STEM university, which was an engineering school. But we have developed a strong foundation in all sectors of the education, now having 6 faculties, Faculty of Arts, Faculty of Science, Health, Environment, Engineering, of course, are very, how I would say, established faculty, one of the largest, and Faculty of Mathematics, the only standalone math faculty which houses computer science and data science. Interesting part about University of Waterloo, in 1957, we brought in a system in which a student would study and work together. So cooperative education was born in 1957, and many institutions are doing experiential learning, cooperative education now, but we were the founding members of cooperative education. And the reason was that we wanted students to have industrial and market experience and go into the market as experienced, not freshers. So those are the key factors about Waterloo. Very highly ranked, about an hour and 15 minutes away from Toronto. When we look at U15 universities, we are a member of the U15 group, bringing students quality research, quality education, employability factor, and also giving students a chance to do various things to specialize in the areas that they want.
Karuna, you talked about co-ops. Now, co-ops are of course a great opportunity as far as work experience is concerned. But also in addition to that, I hear you telling students about how great it is in terms of an earning capacity as well. So, would you like to say something about that?
Sure. So, cooperative education has a very unique feature of getting experience. We have 7,500 employers. But the third one, which parents like and I like and student likes, is that ability to earn market value for your job. So it isn't that we are going to send you to any job. The job is related to the subject matter you are studying, and you make money anywhere from 54,000 and to 100,000 plus, depending on your program. If you're doing only 4 co-ops, of course the funding will be a little less. Not only does it give you the money, it also makes you eligible for higher salaries when you graduate, because you're coming as an experienced person. So that's a key factor, Ganga, is that they're coming as people who have market knowledge as to what is needed.
Yeah, absolutely. So, Karuna, what about future jobs in Canada, and like what are the kind of, because that's very, very important for students when they are looking at choosing a program, right? So, what is the future of jobs in Canada? How would you link it with the programs that you offer at Waterloo?
Sure. There's a lot happening in the marketplace where students are saying they don't have jobs, they can't find related jobs. That's not a problem for University of Waterloo. We are #1 in employment in Canada. But let me just answer as a Canadian to you that there are jobs. If you are looking to just work on Young and Bloor, which happens, then there are limited jobs. If you are wanting to expand, Canada is a very large country with a lot of opportunity. Experience, of course, from co-op is enabling University of Waterloo students to be #1 in employment. But other students who are going to colleges and other universities have equal opportunity. They just have to expand their horizon and not look for a specific job in the specific center so that my aunt is living here. Expand your horizon. I came 52 years ago and I've worked lots of places. So jobs are there. You just have to search and find it. We're really short of people, by the way, and we need young students to come and take the jobs.
Yeah, talking about that, what about entrepreneurship? I think Waterloo does offer a great masters in entrepreneurship technology, right?
Yes.
So tell us something about that.
Masters of Business, Entrepreneurship and Technology. My colleague Nalini Kadambi manages that program for University of Waterloo. is a program that is for students that deals with the actual program in the industry. And what happens is that that problem is brought to Waterloo, and a student with the professor helps to solve that problem. Entrepreneurship is the key word in that program, and you have to be of mind that I really want to go in to work. Every student has the ability to take entrepreneurship courses as an elective, making them market ready. We are change makers. We are career builders as a university.
So how should the students choose their program of study? And when they are studying, how should they prepare themselves for their future, for the job, for their industry readiness?
Excellent question, Ganga. You have been doing this for a long time with me. You play a key role in this thing of selection of courses. You had asked my previous colleague about how to choose a company that will assist you. Is these kind of things that they know each of the programs. If I want to do computer science or computer engineering, or I want to do psychology, somebody has to be able to tell you the differences between courses. So go to a person who has been registered by the university as a person who speaks on behalf of the university. So how do you choose? Read, read, and read more. Please search and research. Sit down with the members of Canam, and they will ask us if they get stuck. It's important for you to gather all the information before you choose. Don't apply to one program. I'm begging you to listen to this very carefully. We give you an opportunity to apply to 3 programs with 1 registration fee. And it's a very beautiful way to make sure that you get to University of Waterloo. Take 3 similar courses. If the seats are finished in one, and maybe the other one will have an opening for you.
And then coming to the finances, so what are the scholarships that you offer?
We do offer quite a few scholarships, ranging from $1,000 all the way to $50,000. There are some things that you have to do. For example, in math faculty, you have to write the senior secondary math competition, Euclid. In other faculties, like you have done something very creative, I had a student in environment who created a club which made big things in her school, was given a fairly good scholarship. But at the most, you can cover about 30% with co-op and scholarship, etc. Rest of it has to come from parents. It is a very expensive university, and it increases its fees every year. There is no grandfathering of the fees. But the beautiful part is, when you go to work, you're going as an experienced person, so your salary is reflecting that experience. So maybe the income is higher. So that is the most correct way of explaining that money has to be there.
Yeah, absolutely. So that of course brings me to the last question again. So that is, so how does a student benefit by going through an authorized consultant such as Canam, who've been in the industry for almost 3 decades now?
So as I said in my earlier point is that only go to that consultant that has been authorized by the university, whether it is mine or someone else. So when you go to another consultant who doesn't have or has not been trained, that would be very problematic. Canam was my first, I won't call it agency, a representative of University of Waterloo, an extension of me. And every year and every term I calculate the amount of training that is needed. So we do holistic training. We also do training by my supervisor, Mr. Tony Monroe, does it for the company. But choose people who have the qualifications and understanding of the program. And I appreciate this message that is going out, that Canam is respected partner of University of Waterloo, and we support them by coming to the events. And please come and see us. That is the best way.
Thank you, Karuna. It was great having you here.
Thank you so much.